On this James the Bike Guy, we're taking a look at something pretty neat, the Fox Transfer dropper post. This is a hydraulic dropper post with infinite adjustment. So let's go ahead, pop it out of the box. We'll check out everything we need to know about the Fox Transfer, and then of course, find out what it weighs. But before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you can see more videos like this into the future. So in the box, you can see it's actually pretty nice packaging. So the dropper post will actually slide right up and out on its own here. Nice looking dropper post. And inside of the package, you'll notice one of the things you don't get right off of the bat with a Fox Transfer is actually the lever to adjust the post. Now this is on purpose because Fox knows that you're going to want your own lever to make sure that this works properly. You don't want to necessarily use the exact one they're going to give, because with your own lever you can make sure that the dropper post matches up with your setup. Now the dropper post we're looking at here is the Performance Elite. So you'll notice it has a black coating on the stanchion here, or on the dropper portion of the post. Now this is different than the factory performance version, which will actually come with that more gold Kashima coat. But aside from that, they're pretty similar seat posts. Now the version we're taking a look at here, because it is that Performance Series or the Performance Elite, it's going to come in both a 30.9 or a 31.6 diameter post. And this particular version you'll see is actually the 31.6 diameter version of it. Now the other thing that'll happen between these is you can get them in varied lengths. And what the length is actually how long the dropper post portion of the seat post goes. So this can come in a 4-inch or 100 millimeter version, a 5-inch or 125 millimeter, 6-inch or 150, just like this, and then 7-inch or 175 millimeter size. And so that's going to allow you to kind of customize the length of the post to what's available in your frame size. Another one of the things that I really enjoy about this is it's going to have this numbering system here, and that's going to help you make sure that you get the post set up properly. You know, if you have to let somebody else borrow your bike, you can get this adjusted so that the height is proper and then know exactly where else to go. You'll have this minimum insertion line on there. That's of course how tall the post can go in. So in this case, you'll notice that this post is actually pretty long. And on that topic, on ridefox.com, there's actually a page which is going to help you determine how long one of these you can actually fit in the frame. And that's because not only do you need to calculate the drop length, but the other thing you want to make sure is that the actual portion of the post can slide all the way into the frame. With some of the newer frames where they have kind of that curved shape or things like that, it makes it a little bit more difficult to make that happen. So it's really nice to see that Fox has developed something that's going to help you be able to make sure that the setup is correct. Now that's going to bring us to our first portion of this post. Down on the bottom, you'll actually see where it tapers here. This is the mechanism to make sure that the dropper post works. So basically, the barrel side of a cable drops in here. When it's pulled, it actually actuates this lever, and that's what's going to allow the post to move out. Now to give that a shot, this is a gas charged cylinder on the inside. You've got your post there. This is going to be tough to do where you can actually see me do it all at once. But so I'll go ahead and actuate that lever just like that, and the post pops up. Now of course, to squish the post back down, it's just going to be your body weight resting down on the seat post here. Last thing to take a look at is just how big around the stanchion is for the dropper post. So the stanchion on this particular dropper post comes in at 26.58 millimeters, and this of course is going to have some pretty strong keyways. So no matter how hard you twist on it, it's actually going to do a great job of not having toggle side to side. And these are rebuildable. If any toggle were to build up or start to show itself, you can actually get this rebuilt and it's going to keep going nice and strong. So now that we've taken a look at this dropper post, let's go ahead and find out what it weighs. So on our postage scale, this is going to come in weigh 585 grams, which is not too bad for such a Seatpost. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Can't wait to hear what you think about this Fox Transfer Seatpost.